So here's why people think this missing persons case and this creepy TikTok account are related. I'll be quick. Mother and daughter Katie and Ava Baldwin went missing from Texas in 2015. Viewers of the account Bebop and BB have been concerned of the welfare of the pair. There are similarities of the people in these images. Ava's father has been searching ever since she disappeared in 2015. The only trace they had was the mum's car, which was abandoned in a car park. Viewers have noticed locks, speakers, and help signals during the TikTokers' videos. The unknown whereabouts of the missing persons case and the unknown emergence of these TikTokers certainly relate. But the age of the girl, Ava, would now be 13, and I'm not sure if the girl in the TikTok is too young for that age. The mum certainly looks younger in the TikTok videos, but this could be makeup and video quality. What do you think about this situation?
I bet you didn't know about crocodile shears. These are pretty brutal, especially if you're a guy. How this would work is they would take metal clamps that had little teeth like a crocodile. They would heat them up to get sweltering hot over fire. Once they were red hot, they would start to use it on the victim. Sometimes they would do it on fingers. Sometimes they would pinch off large chunks of flesh with them. But if you were a guy, they would use it on something else and then rip it from your body. One of the things about it being searing hot is that it would kind of cauterize itself. But with infection rate and everything like that, your chances weren't good. So it's kind of like the male version of the breast ripper, in a way.
Caught on our surveillance camera.
I saw him sit down, so I just was telling him, like, this is so chaotic. This is crazy. All these helicopters and SWAT cars coming. Like, what do you think this could be? And I don't remember him saying much, but he was just head down, wasn't really talking to me. He asked me for a ride when I was like starting to leave the McDonald's to meet my mother on the other side. That's when he started talking to me.
Okay, and what did you say?
He asked me for a ride. He was pretty insistent on it, and I said no. I wasn't really thinking much of it. I mean, I was just trying to get home. My sister wasn't answering her phone. I was nervous, I was panicked. I also had a bad gut feeling about it.
This is a true horrifying story of a viewer that saw one of my videos and did not take my warning seriously. A TikToker by the name Ali watched the TikTok series that warns viewers about one of the world's most dangerous books, Shams al-Ma'arif. Ali was able to get his hands on an original copy of this book. He disregarded the warnings and he read a small section of the book. This is a quick recap on what this book really is. I posted a few videos explaining the dangers behind this book. One of the parts is part 25. This book was written in Arabic around 800 years ago by an author named Ahmed al-Buni. The book carries black magic rituals that are so dangerous, most of them are not even being performed today. This book was lost and forgotten for all those years, and I spoke about it for the first time in many years. The 3 videos totaled to 13 million views, and some of the viewers ignored the warning. They took the risk and they read the book. Ali is one of them. These are the symptoms Ali faced after reading the book. He read a very small section and he had the Quran playing in his home, and then he heard sudden knocking sounds. He felt something touching his legs, and he claimed that listening to the Quran was not helping his situation. Hours later, he was not able to get up and pray, but he eventually fought the pain. Now, he released 19 videos warning viewers not to read it, and he coded, "You will regret reading this book." He also posted a video of himself dancing and shaking his feet, but he swears to God that this was not him dancing. On day 2, Ali was shivering all day and he was still unable to fight his inner demons. In a lot of his videos, I was tagged by my followers asking me to help the brother out. But you see, this is why I told you to stay away, and you decided not to listen. I explained the consequences and how some things cannot be undone. Only the people who associate with jinns are safe to read this book. You and I, we're not invited. Countless of people have suffered from demonic possession for many years after committing such mistakes. If you're really interested in magic, go read some Harry Potter books, bro. But stay away from this one, because this book can kill you.
I'm beginning to say
about this new horror movie about a woman who moves to Romania with her husband. Her husband has a new job there, but she doesn't speak any of the language. And so they move into their new apartment, which she stays in all night long and all day long, all alone. At first, everything's fine. She spends her days going out, drinking coffee and exploring the city. But then things start to get weird. She starts noticing things all alone. And then one night when she's all alone, she looks out her window to the building across the street and feels like she can see someone from one of the buildings across looking back at her. She even gets her husband to look that night, but he can't see anything. But she's convinced that someone is watching her, and this affects her daily routine. She starts to become paranoid. And even when she's out and about, she feels like that person's there, watching her. And she can't concentrate, and it starts to affect her mental state. This movie is a really good horror with a lot of twists and turns. You never quite know what's really going on, whether it's all in her head or whether she's really being watched. And it keeps you guessing right up until the last moment when the credits roll. The movie's called Watcher, and it's on Shudder right now. It was an official selection at the Sundance Film Festival, and it's a movie you really need to check out if you're looking for a good creepy thriller with twists and turns. So go check out Watcher today on Shudder.